Okay, ugh, 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 ugh. Now we could all throw our advanced human minds 200 something thousand years, I think, of advanced human mind out the window if we want. And I wouldn't be using this device, that's for certain. I wouldn't know how to use it. It'd be just laying here, and I wouldn't know what it is, or what that is. You know, I'll be looking at everything and then seeing all. I wouldn't know what it is because ugh, ugh, ugh. 165 IQ. I'm kind of pleased with that. That's like only like 5 points behind Carl Sagan. And yet, what pisses me off today, we got all these devices, all this like Star Trek shit, yeah? And what pisses me off is that people sometimes don't want to pick up the phone or answer the web call on Facebook or whatever. I think that's pretty ignorant. I think it's just a sad bit of fucking, I think it's just fucking sadism. It's making me swear now because it pisses me off. It angers me. Because you never know. Someone's may, you know, conversation. Because what's the point of text typing? You can't put all the expressions of like, and like, well, that goddamn politician and bloody, those sort of feelings, because then it's like you understand how a person's feeling. Take the CB radio. Wow, I'm glad I re-brought one, or re-brought it. Yeah, I've got it again because being off the airwaves for 30 years kind of felt a little bit lonely. I mean, it's there. I can turn it on as and when. It depends if there's anyone else that's got theirs turned on, and they're listening. Usually on the calling channel 19, or if they happen to be sidebanding, DXing. Not worldwide, because the conditions at the moment, the electrical conditions in the ionosphere are not correct. Even though the energy is there, it's the conditions are not correct at the moment. The SPOC, sporadic energy readings, port side aft, could be an impulse turn. The sporadic energy readings are not, they're not the right balance at the moment, so I won't be using the CB for DXing until springtime next year. And well, I got to Italy 4 times this year. Wow, that's not bad. Copenhagen once. Scotland for the first time ever. Wow. And it just depends on the luck. It's like fishing. You go fishing, you cast your line out, and it's like when you're gonna get a bite. It's like when someone's gonna hear your call, your transmission going through all the airwaves amongst everybody else that's on the same channel, because they're or the same frequency, and how much power you're using. The power will amount to dB signal, and their signal might get through someone else's signal because the signal is just a little bit higher. Once you catch a fish on the sideband, just say, well, if they can understand CB radio channels, because most people might have a ham radio, and it gives a frequency reading. It might have a channel indicator as well, and you just say go to another channel where it may be a little bit more clear, free from everybody else, and you can have a conversation. Think about it. But when it comes to all this, and you get your cousins and your dad or your parents, your friends, and blah blah blah, they don't want to do like a web thing and all this, and you got this technology now, and that is through this, the advanced mind. Okay, I used to be cynical about these things. I used to be cynical. I find it hard sometimes to look directly at the camera because the camera position is over this way on the phone, and I'm looking this way, and if I look at the camera, it's like I'm looking at, my vision is focused on where I'm looking at myself on the visual. It's not as if I'm not looking directly at you. Anyway, still, you don't get this sort of thing like on the CB radio. Now that would be great, because it'd be like Captain Kirk saying "screen on," and that's what this is. That's what all this thing is. It's like screen on. Like turn on your webcam. What's the matter, you ignorant git? Why have you even got something like this? I tell you what, sell your bloody phone and all that, because you know what? You don't deserve it, and you don't deserve to be on the bloody thing. Get off. If you ain't going to use all this technology, yeah, and try and develop your IQ, your mind a little bit more, because it's what you know or what you don't know. And that's what it all comes down to. It's either you either know it or you don't know it, or you can learn it. You could be skeptical. You could be a real cynical fucking bastard, because I am. So, and holding this bloody thing up like this. Oh, God, fucking hell. That exhausts my... Oh, you bloody exhausts my arm, that does. It's like, I've got to move it over this way. I've got to hold it up, I'm going to get one of those, I may not buy one of those things, because all it is just a simple thing that clamps around the phone, and it's just a bloody telescopic pole, for Christ's sakes. That's no bloody different than anything else that's been invented. The only thing is, it's got a clamp. I could use sellotape, elastic bands, blue tack. Well, blue tack may not be very strong, because unless you cover it all round, but I could use elastic bands, sellotape, tape, insulation tape. Hey, it's gonna hold. Oh dear. That's more or less it. The battery on the thing here is up down to I think a certain percentage. I'm not sure what percentage at the moment. That means I only got to plug it into the USB lead. That's incredible, a universal lead. Yeah, I could plug that into any USB device that's got whether it be supplying depending on the voltage, and the milliamps and such. I can't plug it directly into the electric, because this thing would go. The 240 mains, it will go bang, unless it's got a device that plugs in, and you got a USB slot. Wow, I could take this lead anywhere, as long as I got that end here. That will fit in the phone. All the other ends on the USB lead are pretty standardized, and wow, I can just take it anywhere and plug this into a USB, go into a library. I could pop into a library, because I've got a library card, if I happen to be walking around and I think, oh, my battery's getting a little bit low. Oh, there's a library over there. I could go over there, I could use one of the computers, I could plug the and charge the phone up. I think they do those ones with solar cells where you got the lead plugged in, a solar cell. You know, you stick it on your head, I suppose, like a hat. You know, on a day that's got light. You know, if you get sunlight direct, you get extra more percentage. It will charge up a little bit more efficiently. It'll still charge up on a cloudy day because there is still light there. As long as the solar cell sees it, it will charge up, but it'll be a bit slower, or a bit less. The voltage will be a little bit less, but it still charge up regardless. Anyway, what's on the CB radio? A friend came round last night, and he didn't seem all that excited, really. I think he spent too many years playing codfish game. You know, it's pretty sad, really. It's funny because how someone doesn't want to pick up these bloody mobile phones today, but it's funny how people in the war go around killing people, human beings and everything, yeah. They got the bloody time to answer their radio. We need backup, we need backup. What, to kill more human beings? You sick fucking people. If their radio failed, oh, I got a mobile phone, it's in my back pocket. No, my other back pocket. You know, like bloody that stupid crap Michael Bay Transformer crap. And they use a bloody mobile phone shit. Oh, God. You know, that's when I cringe, and that's like when, you know, they got the time to answer but you get relations. Sometimes they don't want to answer that. I get it. I just put a reply like, yeah, if you're in the armed forces and you're killing human beings, they got time to answer their radios. I get it. I got 165 IQ. It's okay. I won't bother you anymore. All right. I'm just going to see if there's anyone out there on the 19. Anybody on the 19? Over. Any breakers out there? Over. Good gosh, it's quiet tonight. Just like last night. Let's just go to another channel. Check my SWR. This is like sound calibration. Yeah, and I was doing this shit long before bloody Odyssey. Oh no, my SWR is good. My SWR is very low. Okay, put it on transmission. There's my transmission signal. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. It's normal. Most other people are ham radio guys, and they're probably on a higher bandwidth. They're probably on a different bandwave. They might be on the 2 meter, the 4 meter, or the 60 centimeter, or whatever. And I'm down on the 11 meter, 11 meter band. That I can cover through 25 megahertz to about 28 megahertz. There's no one out there. There won't be anything on the sideband. There won't be anything on the sideband now. I'll go to upper sideband. Notice the sound. That's FM. That's AM. That's upper sideband. That's lower sideband. If I go to carrier wave, it's not carrier wave. It's continuous wave. That's on continuous. FM. Oh, that's loud. AM. You notice the noise floor. The noise floor changes. You know, like your home theatres and shit. I'm more bloody, you know, I know what to listen for. Pete, it's funny how sometimes, anyway, I'll turn it off because there's nothing there. There's nothing there now. Maybe on the weekend, there might be someone there on the weekend. On the Channel 19, there might be someone there on the weekend. Oh! But, it's funny how, oh gosh, I can't remember what I was thinking now. You see, I got an IQ. I got 165 IQ. Yeah, I suffered dementia. And I can't even remember what I was. Oh gosh, that's just one of those things. Yeah. There's even a kid, I think. He's got 160, I think he's 8 years old, and he's got 164 IQ. So what's he going to be like in 10 years' time? If he doesn't piss it away. If he doesn't piss it away on weed and waste, you know, otherwise that's, you know, that's pretty good, you know. But then, you know, brilliance and, brilliance and craziness and, you know. But my mind is not for hire. Not for the government. Fuck the government. The government's evil. We all know what the government is. The armed forces, the air force, the navy and all that shit. Nah, fuck them. I haven't got fucking time. I wouldn't give them the millisecond of the bloody day. Or how about the nanosecond? No, sorry. They're a waste of They are a waste of life and a waste of bloody oxygen on this planet. And yet, you think about it. You think about this, right? We're always going to have wars and all that. Think about NASA's always talking about going to Mars. NASA are fucking chickens. What's mostly NASA? The astronauts, Navy, Armed Forces, Marines. And you know what they are? They are chickens. Pussies, pure and simple. Any way you slice it, they are pussies. Because, hey, you think they're going to come in peace for all mankind? I think it's disgusting what Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin say on the moon. We came in peace for all mankind. And yet they are ex-Air Force or ex-military, ex-Marines. They killed human beings in their time. So they should be ashamed of themselves. Frankly, I don't believe they did go on the moon. I think it might have been just some bullshit to sort of like try and end the war in Vietnam or anything or whatever. I really don't care less. People like that, human beings like that, are a waste of oxygen. To say those words, "We came in peace for all mankind," really, that's like a load of bullshit brainwashing propaganda. And then you get someone narrating the video like it brings the world together and all this, like you got Walter Cronkite's voice, it brings the world together. Yeah, right, yeah, sure, yeah. I wonder what his IQ was. Oh dear. No. The more things change, the more they stay the same. So, I'm please don't think of me as, please do not even think of me of like an idiot, because, you know, I'm not stupid. I might suffer mental illness and all that. I'm on medication. I'm on medication every damn day. I've had 5 fucking heart attacks in my life, in my time. I've tried to commit suicide 4 times. I felt I felt consciousness I went totally unconscious year before last. collapsed in my kitchen, and then when I came conscious, I don't know how long I was unconscious for. I had something cooking. I could have been killed. My kitchen could have gone up in flames. I could have got killed with my cats. It's lucky I came conscious, otherwise that frying pan would have gone boof. Because once that oil gets to a temperature, it's gonna go boom. It would lick up high, it hit the ceiling, and then it would, or anything else, and then bam. But you know, the smoke alarm would go off, and then the main master alarm would go off, and then that would trigger to the fire brigade, and then and then they will turn up, hopefully in time before I'm torched in the kitchen, and they can't take me out in a body, or if they take me out in a body bag. That's reality, you know. But I don't drink, don't smoke, I don't do any of that stupid pot, I don't smoke it, I don't do any of that stupid codfish bloody game and waste my bloody IQ on a bloody senseless, you phone your friend, right? I'm playing COD. Yeah, so if you're in the real world and you're going around killing and all that, you got to answer the radio all the time. Yeah? So how the fuck you going to do that then, huh? Yeah, exactly. I'll tell you what, I'll hang up and I'll just let you go back to your sad fucking life playing your stupid game. Alright? Because I ain't got fucking time for people like that. If they can't do multitude bloody things all at the same time. I could watch a film, I could be interrupted, I couldn't give a fuck. I could watch a film while listening to the complex sound and frequencies, and I could be interrupted. I could take a phone call, I could take a web call, web call, all at the same fucking time, because I ain't fucking ignorant like most of you human beings and thinking we got all this technology and hey, I might as well just say fuck it. I'm gonna go and live on a private little island with my cats. Fuck all of you. I'll make sure it's tsunami proof, because if a tsunami were to come my way, I've got to get in my hot air balloon with my cats and get above it, wait for it to come in. It's going to do a bit of mess, okay? It's going to make a bit of a mess. The water will recede. It's not the end of the world. The water will recede. I'll have to then come back down in my hot air balloon after maybe a couple of days, hovering above, because I've got to wait for the water. And then I've got to go down, clean it all up, start all over again. But it's just as long as it doesn't have a fucking volcano, that's good. Okay, it's somewhere where it's not on a bloody fault line where it's going to get fucking earthquakes. Shall I keep going on? Shall I keep going on then? Because I could do this. I could do this for a fucking day. I could do this for a fucking day, but there's only so much recording time that this phone will allow, and then I've got to upload it, and then you got to think, what the fuck is he talking about? You know what? I couldn't give a fuck what you think about me, because you're probably not going to leave a comment. You'll probably leave a comment like, oh, you fucking retard, blah, blah, blah. Hey, I know you might be jealous and whatever, and that's okay, because I get easily depressed like that. I can only take my antidepressant one a day. I can't take the whole lot, otherwise I'm going to be like, it would make me totally sleepy. So I can only take one a day to try and calm me down, if it can calm me down. if I can say if I could get through a week without saying the C word, wow. If I could make it through 2 weeks without saying it, but it's people like you out there, you voters, and you people that go around killing animals with your pussy coward rifle, your guns. People like you, I wouldn't have you as a friend, pure and simple, because you're a waste of human space. And it's not a case of freedom of all the speech and things like that. That's pure and simple evilness. Evilness. Pure and simple evilness. Anyway, this is, I know where this my blog ranting is going now. I'll just do another one. I'll just charge the phone up and I'm gonna do another one until people like you go like and have a seizure and put a rope round your neck and say goodbye cruel world. Yeah. Hey, if I don't drink, I don't smoke, and thank goodness. Drinking only dehydrates you, so I can't help you, I'm afraid. You're just gonna have to feel like shit, you know. You're gonna feel dehydrated and yeah, and smoking your pot, your weed, and all that. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it. And you just talk about shit and you play your codfish game and yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it. I got a gaming computer because it was fast, but I don't game on it. If there's going to be a game that I'm going to play on it, it's going to be old school. It's going to be Asteroids or Space Invaders. I like Asteroids. You can move the thing around. It's like, and then you've got to slow your deceleration down. Otherwise, you're just going to go, ooh, you're just going to keep on going like that. And then you're going to hit an asteroid that comes down at this angle. Bam! Oh, I like it. That game really is crap. It's like, does it ever have a true ending where you win? Yeah? Otherwise, it's just like a boring fucking game. And the last time I played that game was, very early this year. So I'd rather forget about it. It's a boring fucking game. It's like NASA are pussies, They're not going to go to Mars. They're chicken. Chicken! Because they know. Everybody knows. You go out into that, you got to go through the radiation belt, the asteroid field, and oh god, fucking hell, and there's unknowns out there. It's big, it's fast, a bit of rock could come your way. It's just the bad luck, and it goes right through your spacecraft, and you're gonna get instant decompression, and then where the fuck you gonna be? But NASA are chicken, They rather go around killing human beings on the planet. But I don't think they're going to go to Mars and then they're going to start the same shit all over again. Killing human beings. NASA, ex-Marines, Air Force, Navy SEALs. You fucking chicken.